I wish I knew this when I was young. Relying solely on a salary is the slowest path to wealth. When you build in silence, people don't know what to attack. Your job might feel stable, but it's a disguised trap. If your only income depends on one company, one boss, your freedom is at risk. A fixed salary isn't enough. Millions work all month just to pay bills and reset to zero. You need multiple income streams, investments, royalties, rental income. That's what the rich build. Start small, but start now. Use your salary to buy freedom, not just comfort. Invest in yourself. Launch a side hustle. Develop high-value skills. Avoid bad debt and build a foundation with discipline. Never assume that loud is strong and silence is weak. It's the lion's silence that signals danger, not his roar. So be more silent. Only speak when it's time to say, will you keep just paying bills or start paying the price for your freedom? A fixed salary might feel like stability, but in truth, it's a disguised trap. If your only source of income depends on one company, one boss, your freedom is at risk. Today, you'll discover why relying on just a salary is the slowest and riskiest path to financial freedom. Think about it. You wake up every morning, rush to work, spend hours in an office, and then come home exhausted. At the end of the month, you get that paycheck. It feels good, doesn't it? But here's the harsh reality. That paycheck is keeping you trapped in a cycle of financial dependence. You see, when your entire financial life revolves around a single income stream, you're putting all your eggs in one basket, and that basket, it's in someone else's hands. Your boss, your company, the economy. They all have more control over your financial future than you do. That's not freedom. That's a gilded cage. But don't worry. I'm not here to just point out problems. I'm here to show you a way out. A path to true financial independence that does not rely on the whims of a single employer or the ups and downs of the job market. Now, let's talk about the job illusion. A job is important, absolutely. It provides income, experience, and often a stepping stone to greater things. But here's where most people go wrong. They see a job as the end goal, not the beginning. Millions of people are stuck in this cycle. They work all month, eagerly awaiting that paycheck. And when it finally arrives, it's gone almost instantly. Rent, bills, groceries, and then they're back to zero, waiting for the next month to start all over again. It's like running on a treadmill. Lots of effort, but you're not really going anywhere. And here's the scariest part. What happens if that paycheck suddenly disappears? Layoffs, company bankruptcies, economic downturns, these aren't just headlines. They're real risks that can turn your life upside down in an instant. If your entire financial structure is built on that one income stream, everything collapses when it's gone. That's why you need to start thinking differently. You need to create multiple streams of income, even if you start small. It's not about quitting your job tomorrow. It's about using your job as a foundation to build something bigger, something that truly belongs to you. Now let's dive into a crucial concept, active versus passive income. Understanding this difference is key to breaking free from the salary trap. Active income is what most of us are familiar with. It's the money you earn by actively working, your salary, freelance work, or hourly wages. You put in the time, you get paid. Simple, right? But here's the catch. Your earning potential is limited by the hours in a day. There's only so much you can work, which means there's a cap on how much you can earn. Passive income, on the other hand, is the game changer. This is money you earn even when you're not actively working. It's like planting a tree. You do the work up front, and then you reap the benefits for years to come. Investments, royalties, rental income, online businesses. These are the tools the wealthy use to build lasting financial freedom. Now I know what you're thinking. That sounds great, but I don't have thousands of dollars to invest. Here's the secret. You don't need to start big. The key is consistency, not size. Start with $10, $20, whatever you can spare. What matters is that you start building these income streams now, no matter how small they seem at first. Imagine this. You invest a small amount each month in a dividend-paying stock. At first, the returns seem tiny, but over time, as you reinvest those dividends and add more when you can, it grows. Before you know it, you have a steady stream of income that does not depend on you showing up to an office every day. Or consider creating digital products, an ebook, an online course, or even a YouTube channel. The work is front-loaded, but once it's done, it can generate income for months or years with minimal additional effort. That's the power of passive income. But how do you get started, especially if you're starting from zero? This is where strategy comes in. You need to use your salary, not just to pay bills, but as a tool to buy your freedom. First, invest in your financial education, read books, take courses, attend workshops. The more you understand about money and how it works, the better equipped you'll be to make it work for you. Knowledge truly is power when it comes to finances. Next, look for opportunities to launch a side hustle. This could be freelancing in your field, starting a small online business, or even turning a hobby into a source of income. The goal here isn't to replace your job overnight, but to start building additional income streams that you control. Developing high-value skills is another crucial step. In today's economy, skills like coding, digital marketing, or data analysis can open doors to higher-paying opportunities or even allow you to start your own business. Invest time in learning these skills. They're assets that no one can take away from you. While you're building these new income streams, it's equally important to avoid financial pitfalls. Stay away from bad debt, credit card balances, high-interest loans, or financing depreciating assets. These can quickly derail your progress and keep you trapped in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Instead, focus on building a solid financial foundation. Create a budget, build an emergency fund, and start saving aggressively. It might mean sacrificing some short-term comforts, but remember, what you plant today becomes tomorrow's freedom. Discipline and planning are your best friends on this journey. Set clear financial goals and create a roadmap to achieve them. Track your progress regularly and be willing to adjust your strategy as needed. Financial freedom isn't achieved overnight, but with consistent effort, it's within your reach. As we wrap up, I want you to really internalize this crucial truth. A salary alone will never make you truly free. It's a starting point, not the destination. But here's the exciting part. It can be your launchpad to something much greater. Your salary gives you a stable base to work from. It provides the initial capital and the breathing room you need to start building your financial empire. But what you do with that opportunity is entirely up to you. So, I want you to ask yourself a hard question. What are you doing with your paycheck? Are you just paying bills and buying things you don't need? Or are you investing in your future, building assets and creating new income streams? Remember, every dollar you earn is a seed. You can either consume it immediately, or you can plant it and watch it grow into something much bigger. The choice is yours. Financial freedom isn't about having millions in the bank. It's about having options, control over your time, and the ability to live life on your own terms. And that journey starts with recognizing that your salary is just the beginning. So what will you do? Will you keep just paying bills, stuck in the endless cycle of trading time for money? Or will you start paying the price for your freedom? It might mean sacrificing some comforts now, learning new skills, taking calculated risks. But isn't that a small price to pay for a future where you're in control? The path to wealth and freedom is clear. It's not easy, but it's simple. Diversify your income, build assets, invest in yourself. Start small if you have to, but start today. Because every day you wait is another day you're letting someone else control your financial destiny. Your future self is counting on the decisions you make today, so make them count. Break free from the salary trap and start building the financial future you deserve. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today.